right, here we go, folks. Winners bracket action. This is Bobby Jeezy and Easy coming to you straight out of Livingston Billiards in Bradenton, Florida. We got a really good match here for you. Got Raymond Linares, 709 Fargo versus Desi Derado. Beat me Hill in a winner's bracket. And this Fargo's 691. I made it Hill with him and dogged it. Should be me right there, but it is what it is. Nevertheless, we got a great match in store for you guys, so do me a favor and share the stream if you don't mind. I'd greatly appreciate it. Like I said, any stream donations is greatly appreciated as well. It does help us kind of cover some of the commentary that's going on today. This is race to 7. We rack the 9-ball on the spot, just like the old U.S. Open 9-ball format. Standard 9-ball rules. The only difference, let's see, it's does not the 9 doesn't count on the break anywhere. Also, this is cue ball foul only, with the exception of the next ball in rotation. If you disturb the next ball in rotation in any way before the stroke or after the stroke, it doesn't matter. If you move the next ball in rotation or your shirt hits it, whatever, it's a foul. We are playing 3-foul rule and all the other standard 9-ball rules. Playing on a beautiful 9-foot diamond table. Give a huge shout out to our title sponsor, Predator Cues. You guys need anything really pool related, tables, balls, cloth, product, cues, either way, you can go to predatorcues.com and they'll hook you up. Thanks for believing in us, supporting us for the last 4 years and still going strong. And Raymond comes up with a very dry break. Also, would like to send a shout out to Livingston Billiards right here in Bradenton, Florida, for letting us come here and host the stop number 3 of the Sunshine State Predator Pro-Am Pool Tour. We have also a ladies event going on, which I believe we got 23 to 24 ladies here playing on the 7-foot diamond bar boxes. And they should be dwindling down to the last few players. I believe it or not, Jeannie Marie Seaver versus her sister, Ness Seaver, are playing for the hot seat right now as we speak. It's a pretty good matchup. Don't know how who's doing what over there. I just see them playing through the glass. Also, would like to thank Kamui Products. You guys need anything Kamui related? If I don't have it in stock, I can order it for you. USA Pool League helps out with all of our raffles for the Predator Cues, and Jesse Marlowe won our Predator raffle right here tonight. And I believe he chose the Predator 9K, which is about $1,100 pool stick. So congratulations to Jesse Marlowe for winning the cue. What a nice raffle that was for him. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Diamond Billiard Products. Like I said, we're playing on the beautiful 9-foot rosewood diamond pool table using the black resin triangle diamond racks. Greatly appreciate all the support that those guys have been giving to us for the last 4 or 5 years as well. We have Stitch It To Me embroidery, which most of you guys probably know. Nikki Cuellar, she does all of our embroidery for the Sunshine State Predator Pro-Am Pool Tour. She handles all of our apparel, hats, and whatever else that we could think of, towels and whatnot. You guys need any kind of embroidery or anything. She makes a lot of cool stuff that is pool related. So give her a shout. Stitch It To Me embroidery. Then also this live stream is brought to you by Jacksonville Roofing USA. He's my sponsor for the whole year. So if you guys need any roofing related, whatever, re-roof, new roof, repairs, whatnot, give me a shout. I can give you an estimate. And this is in the Jacksonville and surrounding cities area. And let's see, don't know AZ Billiards. They do all of our write-ups for us. You got Safety Harbor Resort and Spa out there in Clearwater. They hook us up every time we go to Strokers Billiards out there in Palm Harbor with a very nice room every time we go out there. So if you guys are ever in the area, it's definitely a must place to take a vacation, whether it be a weekend getaway or a whole week. Give those guys a shout out. And that's the Jason Richco family that runs that. Greatly appreciate everything they've done for us throughout the last couple of years as well. I believe, with that being said, I think I've got everybody covered. Apologize if I missed anybody, but I don't think I have. And as we speak, looks like Desi's got a hold of this rack. See if he can maintain. Well, he missed that ball by a few inches. And it's not like him. He wasn't doing any of that when he played me. Back cut on the 4. Oh, nice shot that was. Overhit it by a little bit. Now we got another back cut on the 5. Well, maybe he's looking at playing a safe, running the 5 into the 8 and try to get it to hold right there and send the cue ball 2 rails. Get behind the 6, 7, and 8 area. Use that line of balls. Well, now it looks like he's actually shooting for this ball. Use the 9 to hold his rock. I believe that's what he tried to do. He missed the 5 and completely missed the 9 ball. Desi's been on fire all day long, too. Shooting pretty good. Let's see if he can maintain his composure. All right, well, might be getting a little tired. Unfortunate miss there from Desi, and he might have got a nice little roll out of it. As the 5 rolls past the 8, and I believe Raymond Linares is going to be forced to kick this ball out. He'd like to kick it in a way where he could kick it on the other side of the 9 and possibly get his cue ball to stop right there behind the 8 ball. That would be the ideal kick. That's going to be with precision and good control. So let's see how he hits it. All right, looked like he had a hit on that ball directly. Didn't look like that from over here. Thought he was going to have to kick at least 1 rail. Nevertheless, he makes a good kick or a good hit and leaves Desi another hit. So Desi's going to be trying to play another safety here. Looking for distance here. And pretty good speed. And I believe he's got a full ball block here with the 7 ball. Raymond to be forced to go 1 or 2 rails. I like going 1. He goes 1. Actually, no, I believe he's forced to go 2. Yeah, it looks like the 6 ball was in the way. Looked like the 8 ball was in the way going the other direction. So tried to put a little stun draw on it to curve around that ball, and it just didn't happen. All right. Desi's got a nice routine out here now. As I say that, he rolled a little too far on the 6 ball. And just like that, he's kind of back in line. All right. Looks like Desi's going to take the first game down here with Raymond Linares. Just needs to cinch this 8-ball. 9 balls fairly routine here. All right, there you have it, folks. Desi Derado takes game number 1 down, and he does have the break in the second rack. Don't forget about our next event, guys, coming up in October the 8th and the 9th at Bradenton Bar and Billiards North, where we'll be opening up registration for this event, more than likely sometime Monday. So if you guys are interested in playing, this is another one of those pool rooms that fills up pretty fast. We will be playing on the 8-foot Brunswick tables. Race to 7 on both sides, race to 9 in the final. It's going to be another great event. And again, if you guys play in the USA Pool League, you'll get a discount if you'd like to play. I know there's a lot of USA Pool members in Bradenton, so entries will definitely be filling up fast. So if you guys want to play, make sure you keep a lookout. Janine usually posts the flyer as soon as she opens up registration, so be looking for it to come out once again. This live stream is powered by Jacksonville. Jacksonville area and surrounding areas. There's Jimmy's number right there. All right, here we go. Rack number 2, Desi Derado leading this match 1-0. Makes a nice clean break. 7 goes in the corner pocket, and he's sitting pretty nice on the 1. And he's got his work cut out for him to get on the 2. So let's see if he's going to try to draw this ball around the 5. In between the rail and the 5. Stun draw. He could put a super stroke on it, spin his ball with high right English and spin it 3 rails around the corner he's standing at. That's a tall order. I think I would hit this ball with straight draw, and that should curve right around the 5 ball in between the 5 and the rail, and go right towards the 9 ball, trying to avoid the 8 coming out. So let's see what Desi's got in store for this shot. And that's exactly the way he tried to hit that, or did hit that ball. It's a very nice shot by Desi Derado. Might be starting to feel the stroke a little bit now. Super shot. 1 rail. Try to use the 6 to stop the cue ball. Misses the 2. It's a great attempt there by Desi. He didn't miss that ball by much, but he did miss. He would have been looking really good had he made the ball. All right, Raymond Linares needs to try to make something happen so this doesn't get too far out of whack for him. Makes good use of the 4 ball there to maintain some kind of position for the 3. And it looks like it'll be a lot easier to get position on the 4 from where it landed at now. So that's one of the very few times that you want to run into a ball playing 9-ball. Raymond's got great shape here on the 4 ball. Send the cue ball to the top rail and most likely probably hang around that top rail for a little bit and shoot the 5 in the side. If he's feeling really froggy, he'll go ahead and stroke it and then shoot the 5 in the same pocket the 4's going in. Or vice versa, the opposite pocket. Either way, he had bad position on his 5. Nothing really worked the way he wanted it to work on that shot. Apparently, he was a little straighter on that 4 than I thought he was. Nevertheless, Raymond's got a decent routine shot here. It's a little bit of a back cut, but he's got automatic position. Just don't scratch in the other side pocket over there. Hits it really good. Left himself a shot on the 6 ball. Looks like he's got a cut in the side pocket. This is one of those shots I like to go ahead and just hit it pretty strong and go from in rail to in rail back to the center, just like so. Might have hit it too hard. Needs to slow down or hit it. Well, it hit it, but not quite. But anywho, nevertheless, Raymond come out smelling like a rose on that shot. He hit it good, though. I will give him that. Now, assuming the angle that he's got here is taking him up table, so he may be forced to do it again, or actually what I like to just go ahead and put a nice pure draw stroke and draw it to the side rail and back out. See how he tries it. Yep, just like so. Yep, that's exactly how I would have played that shot, and this is going to tie up the ball game for Raymond Linares at 1-1. And Raymond gets the break. Nicely done. All right, here we go, folks. Raymond Linares to break, rack number 3. For the tie ball game here, 1-1. Raymond needs to get his break under control here and try to get something set up for the next ball in rotation. And it looks like the wing ball and the 1 ball went. So 2 balls on a break, and he's got an extreme cut shot here on the 2 ball, which I kind of expect him to go for it. He'll be all in on this shot if he does go for it, and I like going for it because it's not that bad of a cut. Really, the only ball you got to put in play here is the 4 ball up there. So you'll swing this 2 ball in the bottom left-hand corner and send his cue ball flying 3 rails to 4 rails, at least 3. And I believe as long as he misses that 4 ball up there, it'll come out nicely on the 3. And I believe Raymond will take this shot on as good as he shoots. You can't go straight up and down the table because the 9 and the 5's in the way and the 4's in the way. So let's see if he's going to play safe or is he going to take the shot on. Looks like he's going to just play safe. Well, I certainly didn't expect him to slow roll that ball. That was an excellent shot by Raymond Linares to hit that ball that slow. He's got natural position on the 3. I really expected him to go around the table on that shot. That was really, that shot is not easy to do, to hit that ball that slow with that spin and still maintain position on the 3. So that was a super shot. So now it's this was a little easier. Now all I got to do is just make the ball. straight top English, and it goes straight up table. Shouldn't run into anything. Just center ball or just maybe just a touch of top English and just let it drift up table. Just like so. Yeah. All right, got to watch a hit. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Raymond Linares is taking charge. Nice position on the 4 ball. Which leads great position on the 5, and Raymond shouldn't have any problem finishing up this rack. Everything's pretty much connect the dots. Don't have to run your cue ball too far in any shot. So if he's got a little angle, which it appears that he does, we'll just try to get it right back out to the center, anywhere about where it is now. You don't care if he gets straight in on this ball or not. All right, left himself a little bit of a back cut, but he shouldn't have a problem with it. We'll make sure that he avoids the 9 ball here, so I expect him to draw this ball right around the 9. Certainly would not expect him to run in this 9 ball at all. And he hits it really good. Nice speed. All right, spin his ball a couple of rails at least, possibly 3. Looked like he was looking at the rail first shot. I don't know if I'd look at the rail first. He's drawing out of it. Okay, maybe it's a little straighter in on that ball than I anticipated. Either way, he sets up nicely here on the 9 ball to take a 1-game lead over Desi Derado. And this 9 ball gets him 2-1 if it goes in, or when it goes in. There you go. Raymond Linares leads 2-1 against Desi Derado. Desi's break. This is a race to 7. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you don't mind, do me a favor and let's go ahead and share the stream. 30 viewers is nowhere near enough for the caliber of play that we got going on here right now. Raymond Linares with a 709 Fargo and Desi Derado, 691 Fargo, and these guys are playing like champs right now. Every time someone makes a mistake, the other one pretty much makes them pay for it. So let's see if that continues. Desi needs a really good break here with something on the lowest ball in rotation. See how he hits it. Desi Derado break. Rack number 4. Trails the match 1-2, and he comes out dry. All right. Well, here's one of those I'm pretty sure that Raymond will not be cutting. So what's the best way to play safe here? I believe he's going to thin the 1 ball on the right. Actually, thin the 1 ball on the left. He's got lots of options here, to be honest. I kind of like thinning it on the right and sending the cue ball back behind this stack of balls, or maybe even the 2 ball. Can't go too wide off the 1 because the 8 ball is sitting there. So he may play this as a 2-way. I don't really like the 2-way shot. Could get in trouble with it if he doesn't hit it just perfect. And that's in trying to cut this 1 ball in the corner over there, the top left corner, and letting the cue ball just drift back up table behind these balls. So let's see what Raymond's got in store for this shot. All right, so he went the other way with it. Got to hit this awfully good. Well, he left a very long shot here for Desi. Desi's been hitting this ball pretty good, at least on me he did. So I don't expect him to miss this ball. And he will probably just slow roll it and take another long shot on the 2 ball. So just taking what the table gives him. And, well, he hit that ball about a foot up off the rail first. Don't know if he was intending on doing that, but either way, Raymond Linares are going to try to bury the cue ball behind the stack of balls. And did he get there? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so this is definitely a shot that Desi will take on. He will be cutting this ball in. He'd like to run into the 8 ball, which he didn't. I believe he was trying to run into the 8 ball to hold position for the 2. But either way, he's still got a nice safety here. He can lay down on Raymond. As he does. See what we're looking at here. Okay, so it looks like 4 balls hampering him from the 2 ball a little bit. Raymond's coming out with the jump cue. It's time for an aerial attack. Doesn't have to jump all of the 4, just a little bit. Nicely done. Needs to slow down. And that might be just enough. I don't think Desi can make this ball unless he wants to cut it. I don't even know if he can cut it because the side pocket might be in the way. Check that out. Yeah, I don't see him back cutting that ball. He can roll it though. Wow. What a combo that was. That ball must have been laying very nicely. Never thought that he would take that combo on, but wow. He hit that ball so good. I don't even know if I got it. Yeah, here we go. Here's the replay. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Raymond Linares to break. Rack number 5. 2-2 ball game. Keeping it close. Wow, what a nice break by Raymond Linares. That nice soft break. Catching that 1 ball just right. Now the 1's hanging in the pocket. And he'll be forced to go at least 3, probably 3 rails. Could be 2, but more than likely 3. He'll probably touch the 3rd rail. Definitely didn't want to touch that 4, and he's gotten away with his shot. Very surprised that he clipped the edge of that 4, and it still managed to get back up table. All right, so you're going to hit this 2 ball with high English, and it's going to push the 3 close to the side pocket up there. Just like so. Now Raymond's got a couple of options here to run that ball up. Naturally getting good position on the 4 ball, it would be easier to run the 3 ball up. Otherwise, if he wanted to, he could go around the 4 and shoot the 4 in the same pocket. So it's kind of a personal preference, but I believe you're supposed to shoot this ball in the top corner up there. Okay, so he shot it in the side, and he tried to go around the 4, and he's got a very fortuitous nudge there on the 4. So Raymond's got a nice, a small cut shot here on the 4, and he's looking at the not taking on the 5-9 combo, which I figured he might take on it. Either way, he's got a couple of options. He can go past the 7 ball and shoot the 5 in the side, depending on the angle he's got on the 4, but I expect him to go on this combo. All right, well, he was setting up for the 5 in the side, which he's got an extreme cut on the 5, as you can see there. So Raymond's going to have to either force off or draw off. Look like he's drawing off the 9. Yep, nicely done by Raymond. Good control over the cue ball there. Use the 9 ball to slide the cue ball to the end rail and back up. That's very nicely done. That's not easy to do, knowing exactly how that ball's coming off the other object ball. So Raymond will be looking at going 1 rail straight at the 8 ball. My bad, getting late at night for me over here. So 1 rail straight at the 8. You'd like to get straight in on it. And let's see how he hits it. Well, that ain't straight in. That's like first cousins. Tell you that. That's a nice position there for Raymond Linares. As you can see there, it's not quite straight in, but it's really, really close. We'll just touch the rail just a little bit. Okay. Now there's a nice straight in shot for Raymond Linares to go up a game once again. And there you have it. Raymond Linares takes the lead again, 3-2 versus Desi Derado. And it's Desi's break. All right, well, we will be running this tournament down to the very end. Well, he's looking at kicking this ball up table. A lot of traffic in the way here. This could turn out really bad for him. All right, that's a very nice kick by Desi. And it looks like, don't believe Raymond has an open shot at the 2 ball. So he's looking at kicking it. And looks like the 2-7 might be lined up for a decent bank shot. Naturally, he's got to kick at it to make that happen. So it looks pretty close. It's either going to be banking this 7 ball or is he going to be trying to make the 3 ball with the 7. Looking at it at this angle, it looks like he's trying to make the 3 ball with the 7. Kicking into the rail and then coming out with the 2-7-3 combo. See how he hits it. Well, didn't hit it nowhere near what he anticipated. So Desi's going to come up with a nice shot on the 2 ball and easy position on the 3. straight in, draw it straight back. Didn't quite come back far enough. So you're going to have to force this cue ball up top and back down. It's going to need a good power stroke here. Then it just a hair below center with right. And all right, well, he missed that ball. It's uncharacteristic there for Desi. Expected him to make that ball with no problems, even with the spin he put on it. All right, just taking what the table give him. Made a nice shot on the 5 and doesn't have much with this 6 ball, so expect him to try to bury this cue ball behind the 9. I'd like to get it to touch that 9 and freeze it up on the back of it and the rail at the same time. Let's see what Raymond has in store for this shot. It's exactly the line he's looking for right now. It's a sensitive shot. Here we go. See what Raymond's touch looks like. Look at that. Oh, he needed to touch that 9 to keep that cue ball right there. That was so close. All right, well, Desi's got a very long, awkward cut shot here on the 6 ball. I don't really expect him to swing at this shot. Expect him to probably get the cue ball behind the 8, or if nothing else, leave the cue ball up top and send the 6 ball back down here where the cue ball is. Definitely leave something awkward. Not Desi. He was all in on that shot. All in on that shot. Did he get away with it? I don't think the 6 ball is makeable from where it sits at. Definitely not makeable. Not from that angle. Well, it looks like the bank is wired. The bank really, to me, it looks like it's pretty much dead. But you'll need to do something with the cue ball. Possibly draw it straight back. I believe the 6 ball is a dead bank. Cross corner. Draw the cue ball straight back. Just get anything past the 8 ball. And it looks like that's what he had tried to do. And Raymond was all in on that shot as well. So Desi comes up to a very nice layout here on the 6 ball. Spin his cue ball 2 rails back to the center of the table, or 1. And it looks like Desi's underhit this ball. That's why I like going 2 rails with this shot. Two rails, you can still run into the 8 and still not have a problem with it. But anyhow, 1 rail kick, solid hit. Is it going inside? Oh, so close, so close. All right, Raymond's got a little bit of a tester here. Run the 7 ball down the row. The good thing is all he got to do is make it. He should have something on the 8. So certainly not an easy shot by no means. You can scratch if you hit this ball bad. Need a pure stroke on this shot to keep it from scratching. And he was scared of it. It was a risky shot for sure. Just knowing that if you hit it just a hair too fat, it scratches. Just knowing that you don't stroke it pure, it scratches. There's a lot of things that could have went wrong with that shot as far as the scratch is concerned. And Desi lays a very nice shot there on the 8 ball and gets decent shape on the 9. And there you have it. Desi Derado, folks, keeping it real. 3-3 against Raymond Linares. Desi's break. All right, maybe it's not Desi's break. It's Raymond's break. Not really for sure who won the lag. Whoever won the lag is who should be breaking right now. All right, here we go. Raymond Linares to break. Tie ball game 3-3. Rack number 7. Very nice break by Raymond Linares. And gets an ugly roll there at the end there. Makes a couple balls on the break. 2 hanging in front of the corner pocket up there, and he's got no way to hit it. And I'm pretty sure he can't kick at this ball. Definitely can't kick at this ball. So Raymond will be looking at pushing out. And where do you push out? I mean, really, where do you push out? Push out for a jump shot? Not really for sure. I'm thinking he should push out to right here. All right, so I'm assuming that's a push out for a kick shot. And Desi says he would be delighted. I've seen Desi kick, and I can't tell you how many times he's made this shot on me. And as I say that, he misses the whole entire ball. That is so not like Desi. All right, Raymond comes to the table with ball in hand. He just needs to get a decent shot on the 3 ball. I expect him to just come straight up table and try to get anywhere close to straight in on this 3 over the pocket where he's got his leg sitting on top of. And let's see. Okay, he's got okay speed here. He liked it to come down at least another foot, but he should be okay here. More than likely, he's got a nice touch for a cue ball, so he could spin this ball with right English, throw it in there, and spin the cue ball 2 rails. No, just like so. Did he overhit it? And it looked like it's drifting away from the 6 ball. So he's got a nice line here. All right, come across table and shoot the 5 in the bottom right corner over here, just as he plays shape 4, and it looks pretty good. All right, looks like he might be pretty straight, so if he is, he'll just be drawing this ball straight back. If he's got a little angle, he'll probably just slide it up table a little bit, and he's trying to draw it straight back. All right, one more good position shot. And he gets there nicely. Got a little bit more angle than he wanted. See if he wants to slow roll this ball or go around. All right, hits it with a touch of inside, comes straight across. And this is going to let Raymond take a 1-game lead once again. And there you have it. Now it's Desi's break. Desi trailing the match 3-4. Got a great match going on here for you guys. I hope you guys are sharing the stream for me. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. This almost looks like this should be the finals. Both these guys playing pretty good. Hanging in there, man. Yeah, barely. Race to 7. Yeah, race to 7. It's winner's bracket. I think there's one more match, I think, after this in the winner's bracket. I think. All right, here we go. Desi Derado to break. Rack number 8. Trailing the match 3-4. Solid break. Seemed like might have taken a little something off of that one. Does make a ball inside pocket, and he has a shot for once, so you never know. Huh? Oh, yeah, they got it. Are you leaving?
Yes.
Oh.
I gotta drive home. I'm not gonna share the twin size bed with you.
I don't mind.
I told him last night. I said it was gonna be a tight squeeze, but we're gonna make it work.
Yeah. Sure could. She must not had enough to drink yet. All right, well, Desi tried to make something happen there. Fell a little short there, so Raymond's got a jump shot here over the 3 ball. Yeah. Good thing about it is it favors the right side of the pocket, so if he can just thin this ball in, cue ball's automatically coming up table. If he doesn't hit it too hard, just like so. He didn't quite hit it as thin as he wanted to. Still a great shot. And if that ball's frozen on the rail, Raymond's probably not going to have a problem cutting this ball in. It looks really close to the rail. I think it's frozen. Now getting on the 3 ball would be a different story. If he can cut this in and with a whole bunch of left English, he might be able to miss the 9 ball coming out. But you're going to have to hit it with pocket speed. Anything harder than that, it's going to run straight into the 9 ball. But I don't really think he's got a choice in the matter at the moment. So he may just poke and hope at this one. All right, so he had a little bit more of that ball than I thought he did. And he got a nice double kiss off of it as well. He looks frozen to the 9. So Desi's going 1 rail at it. He needs to stop the cue ball right there where the 2 is. Well, he got a nice roll out of it there. I don't think the 9-ball's wired, so Raymond will probably be looking at playing a safety. Actually, one of my favorite shots here is kicking this ball, kicking it towards the side pocket, and usually that gets it somewhere down there around about where that chalk is, and the cue ball stops right there behind where the 2-ball is now. Tell you what, that takes a good skill to pull that shot off. Nicely done by Raymond Linares. That's no easy task right there, folks. Nicely done. This really puts Desi in a little bit of a pickle here. Desi really needs to hit this ball and try to get some kind of roll out of it. He's been kicking good, so let's see if he can continue. And just misses the ball. All right, well, Raymond comes to the table with ball in hand. Just needs to get a decent shot on the 3-ball. It looks like the 4-6 is okay, so just got to get a decent shot here on the 3. I kind of like shooting the 2 in the upper corner up there and rolling the cue ball down and set up for the 3 in the side. Okay, so he's going to come across. There's nothing wrong with this shot either. Come across, shoot the 3 in the other corner. Straight in, draw it straight back. All right, at least plenty of angle on it. That way he can just slow roll this ball, and the 4-ball won't get away from him. Should stay right there where the 6-ball is, at least in that vicinity. That's why he left him this angle. Hard to control it when you're straight in. Here, it doesn't matter. Just make the 6-ball. You're going to have a shot on the 4. Cue ball's going to come out enough where even if the 4 rolls off, you'll still have a shot on it. Just like so. All right, here we go. Spin this ball 2 rails and play the 5 on the side. Underhit it a little bit, but he should be okay with this. He was definitely playing for the side pocket, and I think he's still playing for the side pocket. He just got his work cut out for him now. Nicely done by Raymond. Little 4-rail position. Nicely struck by Raymond. Well, not much to do now. Cinch these 2 balls, and he'll take a 2-game lead on Desi, and that's going to hurt. Perfect position on the 9-ball for Raymond Linares to go up 5-3 against Desi Derado. And he does it. All right, looks like we'll have a player timeout. Bear with us. All right, here we go. Raymond Linares back. Needs something to quench his thirst. Speaking of, I think I'll go and get me something, a little something to drink. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Desi trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. Trailing the match 5-4, and has a dry break. And leaves Raymond a very nice setup on the 1. And he gets great position on the 2. Not for sure what he's got in store for this 3 ball. Maybe, don't think he can spin his cue ball around the 9. Definitely not. And the 3 does go, so couldn't tell from the other camera, but I can tell here. 3 ball definitely goes past the 4 ball. It's all about speed control from here. You'd like to hit this ball with straight top English and use the 7 to stop the cue ball. Okay, well, he didn't have quite as much angle on that ball as it appeared, so beautiful stroke. Nice speed. Okay. 2 rails. Probably end up right behind the 6 and the 8. Just like so. Need to slow down. And that might not have did it for him. Had a little too much speed on that ball. Might be forced to masse or jump. Do you now? All right. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, so winner of this match goes to the hot seat match against David Singleton. And it looks like we're down to the last 8 players. A few more minutes, we'll be down to 6 players, from my understanding, out there. Down to the last 4 players on the ladies' event. All right, well, Raymond Linares under hit his position on that 6 ball really bad. He's going to be forced to back cut this ball, or he's going to be forced to cut it in the side. Either way, this is extreme difficult shot, only because of the speed factor. If he didn't have to hit it that hard, he'd be okay. So you're going to try to smooth roll this ball, which is nothing wrong with that. Take whatever the table gives him, and he hits it really good. And look at this ball roll. Okay. He needs one more good stroke shot here. And I don't believe he's going to be able to hit this one as smooth as he did the other one. He's going to have to put a little bit of force to it. So let's see how he hits it. Force follow. And that's exactly how he hits it. Nicely done. Can't be upset about that one. It's a very good shot by Raymond Linares, and this is to get on the hill first. And there you have it, folks. Raymond Linares on the hill, and he's got the break. Winning this match 6-4. All right, here we go, folks. Raymond Linares to break, leading the match 6-4 over Desi Derado. Raymond is on the hill with the break. Rack number 11. He's got the 1 ball in. And got a bank shot on the 2. And I don't expect Raymond Linares to go for this shot, because I believe the 4 may be in the way of this bank shot, and I'm pretty sure he won't be cutting this ball in. So he'll be looking at playing a safe, and that would be thinning the 2 on the right side and swinging the cue ball 2 rails and trying to get it to nudge up behind that 5 and the 9. If you could get that ball to freeze right in between the 5 and the 9, that would be an excellent shot. And that's what he's looking at right now is the line. Now, on the other hand, cue ball is really close to the rail, so he's going to need to hit this ball really good. All right, here we go. This is all cue ball. And it needs to stop. All right, well, he just barely got there. Desi doesn't really have a clean hit on this 2 ball. 7 and 9 is definitely in the way, being that the 2 is that close to the side pocket. I don't believe that he can spin around the point of the side and still hit it, so he'll be forced to jump this ball. Jump kick at that. Yeah, that was probably asking for a little bit much right there. All right, here we go. Raymond Linares' chance to shut Desi out of this match. Nice stroke by Raymond Linares. Beautifully done. Okay, so be looking at bottom right English, swinging his cue ball 2 rails. And you guys see that little peg on the table right there about the 3rd diamond? That's about where he would like to hit. Just a little bit of, probably a half a tip of draw and a whole tip of right English. That should send him off the top rail, back to the side rail, and he's looking at getting, at least hitting anywhere around where that peg is on the 3rd diamond there, on the right rail, right where his cue's at. See how he hits it. It's going to be all about speed here. He wants this ball to just barely get off the side rail there. And look at that. He was spot on. Spot on. Well, so this is where he's probably going to just stun the foul ball and leave the cue ball right here. Shoot the 6 on the side. Yeah, Thomas, you can find the bracket on Digital Pool. All right, well, I didn't expect him to go to the end row there. It looked like more like a stun shot. Maybe he didn't like the layout. Either way, he's going to shoot the 6 on the other side. Well, looking at it that way, he's going to run into the 7 maybe. No. Hard to tell from the angle I'm sitting at. Sure didn't look like he had that line on that 6 ball. Either way, Raymond's looking very good here to finish this set off. Yeah, Thomas, you should just go to digitalpool.com and just search for the Sunshine State Predator tournament. This is stop number 3. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing out there? Appreciate you guys for tuning in. And Raymond's looking at finishing Desi off here. This is winner goes to the hot seat match against David Singleton. Follow on the other side of the 9 and shoot it in the corner pocket down here, and he's got nice position for that. There you have it. Nothing but net. Great shooting by Raymond Linares.